because rental's been very much associated with one-off events or weddings, but it doesn't need to be
This is
like
part
that.
of the shift that you're seeing, right,
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah, because it's becoming increasingly popular. People want to get access to clothing, but they can get access to it without having significant carbon footprint.
Hi, I'm Sed. I'm at Europe's largest circular fashion hub, ACS Clothing, where they bring circular business models like resale, repair and rental to life. I'm going to get started by meeting their CEO, Andrew Ruff.
We operate Europe's largest circular fashion hub, so we provide services to fashion brands and retailers, which encompass, say, rental, resale and re-commerce. We're really trying to enable brands to adopt circular fashion solutions, change the way that they operate from a traditional linear model to circular solutions. On our rental side, we are dispatching 3 million clothing items a year, but we want to get 3 million clothing items back. You wouldn't expect Hertz or Avis to lose their rental cars. It's exactly the same ethos here. We want to always get our rental assets back and keep on turning them around, because it's changing that concept from manufacturing items and then selling them to, yes, manufacturing items, but utilizing them many times over. So it's all about asset utilization. Rental is very much about maximum sales from the least amount of inventory. The key is to allow brands to grow quickly. We enable that ability for them to scale. They don't need to invest in a circular solution such as this. I would argue that it's the best facility of its type, not only in Europe, but in the world. Traditionally, we've serviced rental for weddings and one-off. But there's no reason why that can't be expanded into everyday rental. And you can see from what we're working with here is garments that are worn as part of a normal everyday. If you'd come back here 5 years ago, we would have just been dealing with men's formal wear. You can see what we've evolved over that piece of time. And that also reflects on how circular fashion solutions have been evolving over that piece of time as well.
The ACS facility deploys an array of technology to track and maintain their assets. Short and long-range RFID tags added to every garment ensure they know where the assets are at all times. A dynamic storage system enables an automated response to any order with the capacity to pick over 5,000 items for order per hour. And an array of highly optimized cleaning processes support the maintenance of clothing, including specialist ozone technology. And it's not only the technology that allows the facility to work. The team are experts in the extension of the life of garments too. I got a quick tutorial from Angela on some of the skills that enable ACS's rental proposition to work.
I am checking the ties for stains.
Stain you can't get out of the tie?
No, I'm pretty good actually getting most of the stains out. There's a stain on that one. I know it won't come out with just the gun on it.
I just know that by seeing it.
I know that by seeing it, yeah, because you get experience. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 30 odd years now, so you know instantly. You know by the texture of it, you know by the smell of it, you know by the look of appearance of it. Dresses are more severe.
Dresses must surely be the hardest item.
Yeah, dresses are because you can get everything on dresses. Yeah. And I mean everything on dresses. So the first thing you would do is check your care label. If it's got one. Some of them you'd get in, you don't have care labels. But I know just by the feel of that, it's just a cotton dress or nothing special towards it. There's a thing that we call is, if anybody comes into dry cleaning, it's called focal. And it's focal is feel, odour. So you need to smell the garment. So you need to smell because it's got perfume on it, deodorant, because we've got Hypercon that we can put on to take smell off. Location and appearance. So if it's location is, if it comes in, it's on the neck, you know instantly it's going to be makeup, without fail. If it's under the arms, it's going to be deodorant stain or perfume. And then all the way down, it's going to be food stain, because you always get food. So that's a procedure you need to do when you're doing dresses.
Andrew, so I understand this is one of your latest brand collaborations.
Yeah, very much so. We're working with North Face. It's a really exciting opportunity for us at Advanced Clothing Solutions. Just to give you an example of kind of work that we do, that is the normal zip on the jacket. When we received this jacket, the zip was broken on this side. So rather than discard that jacket, we actually removed the zip. So therefore you have an open pocket, and our plan is to remove the zip on that side so you have matching open pocket there as well. We could actually insert a press stud there as well, so you have a press stud there and a press stud there. So then that can then be sold to a next user of that jacket. So we are converting a jacket which has got a problem and hard for North Face to sell, and we're converting it into another asset that can then be sold to someone else.
It's almost like a redesign of the clothing.
Exactly, very much so. So it's not just about repair, but it's about the team thinking about how we can change the jacket to make it be able to be used as many times as possible. This is an example of us working with one of our denim brands. This denim brand offers a lifetime guarantee on their denim wear, and those items are then sent to us from the store when the end user hands them back. We receive them, we repair them, send them back to the store, who will then give them back to the owner of the jeans. So that's showing circular economy in process. We have to invest in the equipment to be able to do it, but it opens the door to work with lots of denim brands.
So ACS is making product circulation and product life extension happen in various ways. But it also struck me as I explored the facility and heard more about the North Face and Nudie Jeans examples that a lot of their work is led by creative problem solving and redesign. The business's social sustainability manager, Hayley, told me more.
It's not just like your typical kind of manufacturing plant in the sewing department. There's a level of creativity. We're taking things like the North Face garments, for example. That's remanufacture. You're having to kind of do a lot of problem solving. You're having to kind of match colours and see the different aspects of the garments that can be pulled apart and put back together. And I hear that in the sewing department. We're onboarding new clients all the time, and they're getting to learn new skills.
Basically what we're working with one of our partners is a clothing subscription service, where as the end user of the clothes can build a virtual wardrobe of items. So they stock up their wardrobe, then they get sent 2 pieces, and they can hold on to those 2 pieces for as long as they would like. If they return 1 item of clothing, then they would automatically get sent another piece from their virtual wardrobe. In these days of high cost of living crisis, people are getting access to clothes that they couldn't necessarily afford by paying for a rental service. So it's a win-win, because the brand is benefiting from it from a commercial perspective, because it's all about asset utilization. The assets that we have for garments which are through everyday subscription are the ones that have the highest utilization rate, because rental's been very much associated with one-off events or weddings. But it doesn't need to be like that.
This is part of the shift that you're seeing, right,
yeah.
in general?
Yeah, because it's becoming increasingly popular. People want to get access to clothing, but they can get access to it without having significant carbon footprint. So there's a win-win from an environmental perspective, and also from the end user. They don't need to buy so many clothes. And also for the brand, they're making a commercial win out of that offering that they're making.
ACS really is proof of the potential of circular business models in the fashion sector, where brands continue to make money without making new clothes, and their operation is already quite impressive. However, Andrew and the team know that much more is needed to continue to scale further.
In 2020, obviously we had the Fix and Fashion motion in Westminster. That included things like including repair skills on the curriculum, or a 1 penny uplift in the cost of garments, which would bring in 35 million for the economy. We need investment, we need help from the government to make these circular economy models even more scalable. We need money at the end of the day, but also we need bigger consequences for not following these kind of procedures and laws.
Brands want to change. A lot of brands don't know how to change, and also they are on a journey themselves. So there is a need to accelerate that journey for them. We're talking about a fashion sector that is struggling with the way it currently operates, and how do we make them more profitable, more efficient, and more sustainable?